Hey guys, it's around 4:30 a.m. right now and I'm in Flores in Guatemala. I'm about to go to Tikal, which is the most famous historic Mayan pyramid site in Guatemala, and the 4:30 a.m. tour allows us to get there to sort of see the sunrise and allows us to see the jungle waking up, so that'll be nice. It's around a 1.5 hours journey from Flores to Tikal, and I'm about to take the bus to Tikal. So I just arrived at Tikal National Park, and this is how big it is. It's 16,000 square kilometers, and I think around it's either 7,000 or 70,000 buildings. I wasn't quite sure what the guide was saying, but only 30% of the buildings are uncovered, and the other 70% are still being uncovered, which is so cool. Yeah, looking forward to it.
The sign of church, all the group of the palace then still not discovered in around.
So this is a saber tooth. It's the national tree of Guatemala, and Guatemalans believe that when they die, they get sent to the underworld, and once they get purified, they get sent up to the overworld. And Mayan culture involves a lot of farming, so they farm a lot of corns. Sorry, that was just a truck. But they farm a lot of corns, especially black corn, red corn, and yellow corn. So a lot of corn farming, because they didn't really have cattle back then, and beans as well. Because Tikal National Park is so big, a lot of tourists get lost here. I think a couple months ago our tour guide said that there were a couple of French tourists that got lost here for 4 days, which is pretty crazy. And I mean, look, we're currently in the jungle, and the tour guide brought us here into the jungle to our next destination, which I'm not too sure where it is, but you can see why people get lost easily. This is our first sight of the Mayan ruins. So 30% of the pyramids have been uncovered, or 70% sort of look a bit like this, where they're covered by grass. Wow, look at the number of animals. Just animals everywhere. So these are where the Mayans do their sacrificial offerings, usually human sacrifices, and they're usually prisoners that have been held captive. So this is the tallest temple in Tikal. It is called the Star Wars Temple, or also called the Temple of the Lower Head Serpent, and it's 70 meters tall. So we are climbing the temple now, the tallest temple in Tikal, up 55 meters out of the 70-meter height of the pyramid. 282 steps, I believe. Almost at the top. Oh wow. You can see like the pyramids in the distance. We are now heading to the Lost World. So throughout the site there are these holes, and these holes are where Mayans store food, and there are around 300 of them that were discovered. And essentially you put the food in and then you put a plastic lid on top, I believe, to keep the food fresh.
It still helps, but you feel an itch.
We've reached the Lost World. This is the top of the Lost World. So this picture shows the South Acropolis, which is this whole area here, and it has not been excavated yet. Archaeologists believe that it is the largest temple in Tikal, but yeah, it has not been excavated yet. Quite cool actually. This is Temple 5. It is the second tallest temple in Tikal, and it is 58 meters tall. That is likely constructed during 600 AD. We've just reached the main plaza. This is the last stop of Tikal. And it's really nice. This is where the iconic picture of Tikal is usually taken from.
Okay, Chico, we are to sit in the stairs up there. After my information, we have time here.
I've just reached the top of Temple 2 in the main plaza. So in front of me is Temple 1, which is said to be the most important temple in Tikal. They found jade, obsidian, birita, something called birita, I think the guide said, as well as ceramic, and as well as skeletons, obviously, of past rulers. But yeah, this is the main plaza. It's a North Acropolis, and previously we walked past the South Acropolis, which has not been excavated yet, but this is the North Acropolis. We just finished the tour of Tikal, and we're heading back to Flores soon. This is probably my last stop in Guatemala. I'll be heading over to El Salvador next time.